I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen and another episode of What's for Dinner. Today, a special episode of What's for Dinner, because today I'm going to share with you a recipe that Rick and I have been working on together, and it's perfect for game day, it's perfect for anytime you want to have friends over, perfect for tailgating, picnics, potlucks, any kind of party, or just for no reason at all. Today we're going to have Rick's sweet and spicy cola riblets. Up these riblets, and really there is no big deal here. We just want to cook them off a little. You don't have to have 6 pans to put these in your oven. I want to do this all at one time, so we've just shingled them on. I have a rack underneath them so that any fat falls away, and what we're going to do now is we're going to season these up. I have this is a Tangelo because that's what I have on hand. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get this all good and squoze over the pork, and this is just going to flavor and get all the juice out of it as you can, okay? Because it's just gonna be great. And then I'm just gonna put this under here because that'll help to flavor the meat as well. I have a second pan also. So what I have here is my Sejed rib rub, and I'm going to use this today. You can use whatever your favorite rub is. If you have one, if you make one, then great. Use that. There it goes. This is a combination of paprika, herb spices, garlic, onion, and I really like this. And I'm going to shake this liberally on these riblets.
That much?
Yeah, why not? And I'm going to hit this with some garlic powder as well, because pork likes garlic. And remember, all of these are going to go in. We're really not going to season up our sauce that much because we have all of this going on. And I'm going to hit it with some coarse ground pepper. Go a little easy on that. And then, you know what? We're just going to use plain, good seasoned salt. This is Lawry's seasoned salt. Now I'm going to season up the other tray, and then we'll come back and we'll put these in the oven. We're ready to put these in the oven. And the reason we want to do that is because we want to brown these off a little before we put them in the crock pot. We don't want them going into the slow cooker raw, and once, you know, we get the sauce built and everything. I mean, you can, but you're going to have tons more flavor if you cook this rub into it first, and that's going to help you not have to season your sauce so much later on down the line. It's a process, and these two things, they come together and they make the most delicious little riblet you're going to put in your mouth. And your friends are going to love this when you serve this at your party. So, I've got my oven preheated to 400 degrees, and because my oven is the way it is, this is how I do it. I put one pan in down there on that side. I put one pan in up here on this side. We're going to roast these off for about a half an hour. About 15 minutes in, I'm going to come and I'm going to switch them. Put the one on the bottom on the top and vice versa, and then let them cook off for another 15 minutes. And then when they're ready to come out, I'll come back and I'll let you see what they look like. Okay, we're going to build our sauce now, and this is very reminiscent of the sauce that we put on our spicy maple glazed ham not too long ago. So I started out with some brown sugar. Now we got a lot of riblets in the oven, so I'm going to make a good amount of sauce to go over them. So about 2 cups of brown sugar. And then again, we have the chipotle. You can always feel free to leave that out. That is not something that you should feel like absolutely have to use. If you don't like it, you can use something else. If you like Tabasco, use that instead. Do you like jalapenos? Put those instead. But a chipotle is a smoked jalapeno.
You can go as hot or as mild as you want.
Right. Now, you can see I sort of chopped up the chipotle on the plate. But now I'm going to just come in here and I'm going to macerate it together with the sugar, because the sugar has a rough surface and texture, and it's going to kind of help to break down that pepper there was one large chipotle and one small, and about a tablespoon of the adobo that it was packed in. Now, I'm going to grab some mustard. And I'm going to put 2 really good spoonfuls. And since my jar is almost empty, I'm just going to go ahead and empty it. So I would say about 1/4 cup, what we put in here. Give that a mix around. The mustard is crucial, along with the chipotle. All of these flavors marry together into this amazing, flavorful barbecue sauce. And this is going to turn into a cooking liquid that is second to none. I'm going to add, I have like 2 bottles of molasses here that are almost empty. So I'm just going to go ahead and add whatever's left in them. It's probably not going to amount to 1/4 cup in total. I'm going to stir this in here. And that.
Who's going to stick their finger in there?
That's really good. Mmm.
Oh, wow.
Now I have 2 bottles of a cola that is made with pure cane sugar and what?
No, you were showing them.
And it's I'm going to start off by using 1 bottle. Remember, you're going to want to have enough cooking liquid. I may not use the 2nd bottle, so it just depends.
I kind of want them to cover them.
And remember, the meat is going to produce some of its own liquid, but because we have baked it off in the oven, it's not going to produce as much as it would if we had just put them in the crock pot raw. So you just want to give this a good stir and wait for that carbonation to subside a little. Yeah. Okay, let's go get those riblets out of the oven. All right. These baked off for half an hour, 30 minutes.
Now these would be amazing just like this, but we're going to kick it up a notch.
Now we're going to sauce them up and cook them until they're good and yummy. We've transferred our cooked riblets to the crock pot. Well, or the slow cooker, or your Nesco, or your roaster oven, or a really large, deep baking pan that you're going to cover with foil and stick in your oven. You can do this any number of ways. Doesn't have to be in the slow cooker. So, we went ahead and added the other bottle of soda, cola, into this measuring cup, and we have about 6 cups worth of this sauce. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and pour this over. And don't think that we haven't tasted these yet, because we have. And you're going to love them.
Yes.
They're positively incredible.
Yes.
Okay. Now, pop the lid on. Set it on high for a couple of hours. We're going to come back to it and check it, and when that happens, we'll bring it back. Okay, our riblets are done. They've been cooking all afternoon for 2 hours on high, and then I turn it down to low, and they cook the rest of the afternoon. I actually turned them off about an hour ago, and I gotta tell you, they're falling off the bone. I literally have a crock pot full of shredded pork with little riblet bones in it. So this, folks, look it's just falling away from the bone. It's just coming right off of there. It's delicious. It's just amazing, incredible, and delightful. And you have to make these because delicious. They're really amazing. They really are amazing. There's nothing bad about this plate of ribs, riblets, pork, meat with barbecue sauce on it. Give these a try. It's incredibly economical. If you don't cook them as long as we did, they will stay in full racks or little riblet racks. And you can easily serve this for a Super Bowl party or anytime. We hope you try it. We hope you love it. And until next time, we'll see ya. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you learned something, and I hope you're going to give it a try, and I hope that you love it. I know that you will. I also wanted to say, if you're new to my channel, I hope that you'll hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the fun we have here in our kitchen. And also, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, and also on my blog over at blogger.com. There will be links to all of those things in the information bar below. So, I hope that you all have a great day, and make sure that you come back tomorrow. I'll see ya!